They were never supposed to be found. In late June of 2005, a 4-man Navy SEAL reconnaissance team was inserted into the mountains of eastern Afghanistan. Their mission was not to attack, not to capture, only to observe. The target was a high-ranking Taliban commander operating in the Kunar Province. Intelligence suggested he was planning attacks against coalition forces in the region. The SEAL team's job was to locate him, confirm his movements, and quietly relay that information back. No contact, no engagement. Disappear without a trace. The terrain was brutal: steep cliffs, dense forests, thin air. Every movement was slow, loud, and exhausting. Radio signals were unreliable. Extraction zones were limited. This was enemy territory in every sense of the word. Within hours of insertion, the mission began to unravel. While the team was concealed on a ridgeline, local goat herders unexpectedly walked directly into their position. Armed, unarmed, didn't matter. The team had been compromised. What happened next would later become one of the most debated decisions in modern military history. The SEALs detained the civilians. They restrained them, they searched them, and then they faced a choice no rulebook truly prepares you for: kill them or let them go. Killing unarmed civilians was illegal. Letting them go meant alerting the enemy. The team chose to release them. Less than an hour later, Taliban fighters began moving toward the SEAL position, dozens of them. The firefight that followed was chaos in vertical terrain. Gunfire echoed through the mountains as the SEALs attempted to break contact. They were outnumbered, outgunned, and fighting downhill through cliffs and ravines. One by one, the team was forced lower into the valley. They called for help. A quick reaction force was launched almost immediately. A Chinook helicopter carrying Navy SEALs and Army aviators raced toward the firefight to extract the team. But as the helicopter approached the landing zone, it was hit by a rocket-propelled grenade. The aircraft exploded mid-air. All 16 men on board were killed instantly. It was the deadliest single loss of U.S. Special Operations Forces in history. Back on the mountain, the original SEAL team was still fighting. Only one man survived, severely wounded, alone, and hunted. He moved through the mountains for hours, eventually days, before being sheltered by local villagers who risked their own lives to protect him. He was later recovered by U.S. forces. Operation Red Wings was officially declared a failure, but that word doesn't capture what really happened. It exposed the limits of intelligence in mountainous warfare, the unpredictability of human decisions, and the brutal cost of being discovered when there is no margin for error. Years later, debates still rage over the decisions made that day. What should have been done? What could have been different? But on the mountain, none of that mattered. Only survival did. And when the mission went silent, the consequences echoed far beyond that valley.